So, Steph, I mean, Europe has got a very mixed picture economically at the moment. We've still got crisis in the Eurozone and we've got problems in some of the Eastern European countries. I mean, let's start with Western Europe. I mean, what sort of year has it been in the top 1,000 bank ranking for banks in Western Europe?
Well, Western European banks haven't fared too well. Profit has increased, but everything else, assets have fallen quite sharply, and especially Tier 1 capital, 5% drop across the country, across the region.
Which have been the worst economies then?
Well, Germany, funnily enough, has fared the worst. They have seen their capital drop by about 23%.
And this is largely due to Deutsche Bank going into a loss.
Exactly. Deutsche Bank now has a $6.6 billion loss in the fiscal 2015 results, which have impacted the overall ranking quite significantly for German banks. But out of the 21 German banks in the ranking, only 3 actually increased their capital.
Okay. And what about on the other side of the Eurozone, which has been the countries that have really been hit hard by the Eurozone crisis? So we're talking about Greece and Cyprus. What are the signs from Greece and Cyprus?
Well, still not too good. Cyprus is one of the also worst performers in terms of capital. They've lost quite significant amounts, just like Germany. And Greece has actually improved the capital, mainly due to the recapitalization program. But profits still in the red.
I mean, frankly, it's very difficult, isn't it, for Greek banks to really recover when the Greek economy is still struggling. I mean, you can restructure it, but you can't actually move it into profits. But let's move on a bit now to Eastern Europe. I mean, in Eastern Europe, we have seen some real political battles with the banks, haven't we? In Poland and Hungary and Romania. Are the banks starting to come through that okay, or are they still struggling?
Well, Hungary didn't perform too well last year. This was partly due to currency impacts, but not just that. However, Romania, for example, has had a very good year. The political impacts will probably only come through in a later year, as in the next ranking. But yeah, very good year for Romania. And the one bank, which is not foreign-owned, which is in our ranking, is Banca Transilvania, and they actually improved significantly. They rose in Tier 1 capital by over 50%, and they are the best performing bank in terms of return on capital in all of Central Eastern Europe in our ranking.
Okay, so good news there from Romania. Now let's move on to obviously the largest economy, which is Russia. And Russian banks have been under pressure for some time. I mean, how does that show up in the ranking this year?
Yes, well, Sberbank, the largest bank in Russia, is still the largest bank in Russia and in the Central Eastern European region. They have, however, lost $5 billion of capital.
Right. Some of that will be due to currency falls, of course.
Some of that significantly impacted by currencies, like other countries, like Belarus, Azerbaijan,
okay, so if we take out the currency, I mean, are we seeing some Russian banks, still making progress?
Yes, we do actually, and that's especially due to consolidation now taking place in the Russian banking sector. So we've seen increases in capital and in spots in the ranking.
Right, because as you put 2 banks together, obviously the Tier 1 capital goes up, therefore they shoot up the ranking.
Exactly. Credit Bank of Moscow has risen up the rankings, BNN Bank has risen up the rankings, and so has Okriti FC.
Okay, a very mixed picture from Europe, but thanks for letting us know.
Thank you.